Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Show. I'm so happy you are here with me on this Sunday morning. It is Sunday morning. It is the day after Earth Day. I took yesterday off, and I don't usually take off Saturdays. I usually hang on to that for Sunday. But it was Earth Day, and I wanted to go out and do something. It's pretty sad that I only go out on Earth Day to do something, and the other 364 days, we just say, oh, okay, never mind. We'll plant trees on Earth Day, one day a year. We need to save our planet every day of the year. So, try to conserve water and plant trees, help your local community recycle. You know what to do, right? Yeah, I know you do. So, but that was yesterday. Yesterday was Earth Day. So I hope you all had a great one. Let's see. We got mail today. One of the goals has been met from what I have read. And yes, Greenest Park achievement. Very nice. It's kind of odd that... Is that one of the... Something unexpected happened. Try again later. Okay, so I guess I gotta... Even claiming rewards, they aren't doing anything. Oh well, I don't need the plant, so we're good. At least the mail is checked. I don't have to see that little thing going on there. So how's everyone doing today? I hope you all are well. It is the... It's almost the start of the work week and school week tomorrow, and we have Jedi Survivor coming out in a few days. I can't wait for that. I've kind of put most games aside just to make room for that. I'm tired. I'm kind of tired of playing the older games, the ones that have already been played out. I want to concentrate on the newer games, and I'll still play the older ones, but I'm just going to concentrate on what's on the here and now, and have the other ones still resting on the back burner a bit. So we've got Speedstorm going on today. I'm on chapter 2 of the season, and I think there's 8 chapters in the entire season, so it's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. There's a lot to do in Speedstorm. That's what I like. There's a lot of weekly missions and a lot of daily missions, so that makes it interesting. They should have done that with Dreamlight Valley. Okay, that's something they should have done with Dreamlight Valley. I understand the star path, and that will give you options for a few weeks. But as far as Speedstorm goes, they have quests that are every day. They have daily quests. They have weekly quests. They should have done this for Dreamlight Valley. It was one of the things that would really have, kept it active between the updates. So maybe they will implement that and take a hint from Speedstorm. It keeps Speedstorm fresh. I've been trying to get all the weekly quests done on Speedstorm, and they are pretty hard, I have to admit. But they're fun, and so I'm going to keep at it. I like Speedstorm. I will, of course, add some videos. We're going to be doing a lot of keywords in Speedstorm. I had 2 videos I put up yesterday or the day before. I don't remember when, but I forgot to put the keywords in them. So we're going to put in a keyword right now for this video. We're going to put in a keyword PACINO. PACINO. And you're going to ask me, why are we doing a keyword PACINO? I was reading on one of, the web pages, this blurb. And I had to read the story because I absolutely love... Y'all know that I absolutely love Star Wars. And I was reading this headline. Al Pacino says he gave Harrison Ford his career by not taking the Han Solo part that was offered to him. So the part of Han Solo was offered to Al Pacino first. Right?
What the hell?
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. They offered, that's what it says, that they offered the part of Han Solo to Al Pacino first. And then, so Al Pacino comes out and says that he, because he refused the part of Han Solo, he didn't like it, or I don't know, he didn't have time for it or something. I don't know. He refused the part of Han Solo. That in doing so, he gave Harrison Ford his career. Right? In other words, if Harrison Ford had, or if he had not given up the the role offered to him as Han Solo, then Harrison Ford would have no career. That's what Al Pacino says.
How convenient.
Now, I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see it, right? I can kind of see this. I can see Al Pacino strolling into the cantina in Star Wars and having a drink, sitting down next to Chewbacca, throwing a few back, right? Throwing a few drinks back. And, I mean, that alone would have been worth the price of admission for me for Star Wars, to see Al Pacino sitting there with a Wookiee. You know, are you with me so far?
Intelligence, of which you have none.
Are you with me so far? And so then, you know, I had this image of Greedo kind of entering into the cantina, right? Here comes Greedo strolling on in with Al Pacino sitting there with the Wookiee at his side. And then Pacino, you know, starts to chat with, with Greedo like Han Solo did. And then he goes all Tony Montana on him.
Say hello to my little friend! Oh, wait, put your weapon. I mean you no harm.
But I'm glad it worked out the way that it did, and Al Pacino did not take the part from Harrison Ford. I'm glad he did not take the part away from Harrison Ford.
You son of...
Because who knows what would have become of Harrison Ford? What would have happened to Harrison Ford if he didn't get the Han Solo role? You know, that's the role that made him. Where would Harrison Ford be right now if he didn't get the Han Solo role?
Do you know how much money you can make selling reverse mortgages?
Is that right?
The comments that Al Pacino made, and oh well, I mean, that stuff happens, but you can't really say that you gave him his career. I mean, what happens if I had gone in and I bought like a lottery ticket, right? And the person, and I won $1 million, right? But the person before me that wanted to get, like a lottery ticket, says, I'm glad he's lucky that I didn't buy 2 lottery tickets instead of 1, or he wouldn't have been a cajillionaire. You know, it's all just about, timing, luck. So, perhaps Harrison Ford would have gone on to do, I don't know. But that's what Al Pacino says. So, all right, let's get to the trivia today. I just wanted to have a little fun with Al Pacino because he's claiming that he gave Harrison Ford a career. I thought that was funny. We have a trivia question. The trivia question for today. Oh wait, let's read the one. Let's do the ones that I put out on. What was it? What's today? On Friday, I guess. All right, so yeah. So the question for today's trivia was who sings "Kiss the Girl" in The Little Mermaid. That was the trivia question. And I also had another one was who is Anakin Skywalker's Padawan? So you kind of had to watch the Clone Wars to find that out if you were a Star Wars or are a Star Wars fan. So the answer for The Little Mermaid was Sebastian. Sebastian sings "Kiss the Girl" in The Little Mermaid. And the answer for Star Wars is Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano is Anakin Skywalker's Padawan, his apprentice. And has a new series coming out in August on Disney+. So there you have it. The question for today, and of course the contest is ending. Tomorrow I will ask the last question. On tomorrow's show, I will ask the last question of this contest season. I'll call it a season because we have a new contest starting very soon after this. And it's going to be a little bit more of a reward. We're going to have some fun with it. But until then, this contest, I will ask the last trivia question tomorrow, and the winner will be, I'll read the answer on the 25th, and the winner will be announced, or winners will be announced on the 26th. Okay. So today's trivia question is: what was the name of the spaceship that Han Solo owned? What was the name of his spaceship? That's a pretty easy trivia question. So. All right, for today, we've got Holly Larson says, Sebastian sings Kiss the Girl while Eric and Ariel are in the rowboat on a date. That is correct. Thank you so much. That is number one. Let me mark these down so I don't forget how many we have. All right, and let's see. Holly says, color was very new when The Wizard of Oz was filmed. The decision to use color for Oz was a marketing ploy. Oh, really? Other color films were made before it because most were documentaries and shorts. Wizard of Oz became the standard and brought it to mainstream cinema because of its success. Oh, right on. That's awesome. Thank you so much for telling us that. I did not know that, I don't think. I don't remember if I knew that. All right. Thank you, Holly. Appreciate your wisdom. Let's see here. We have got Holly again. Ahsoka Tano was the Torguda female in Anakin's Padawan. That is correct. Thank you so much. That is one for number two. Brenda McBride says, the crab Sebastian... Oh, I don't want to do that. The crab Sebastian sings Kiss the Girl in The Little Mermaid. Have a wonderful weekend, Gray Mane. Ahsoka Tano was Anakin's Padawan. Yes and yes. Thank you, Brenda. And you too. You have a wonderful rest of your weekend today. All right. Yeah, let's see here. We've got Sunny Baby says, I wonder if they are going to have Mike and Sully in this game if a player can live in their house. Huh. Of course, Woody lives in a carousel and Buzz has an RV, so... Trivia, Sebastian is singing Kiss the Girl, encouraging Eric, and Anakin's Padawan was Ahsoka Tano. Yes. Correct. We are 3 for 3 right now, folks. All right. Right on. Okay. Next question. We've got... I don't think these people aren't trying, says RedK. I have seen this show about animals that have issues. It was like an animal therapist. Also, how can a person not have time for their pets? Oh, there's a lot of people who claim they don't. That's not an excuse. That's true. If they have no time for their pets, then they can have no time for themselves, meaning that they might be overworked. Please see a therapist. Okay. Wait, do you mean me? You want me to see a therapist? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Red K says, Sebastian sang Kiss the Girl. That is right. Red K, thank you so much. That's another one for the Little Mermaid. Let's see. Red K says, I remember a story that a South Korean woman rescued 200 dogs. She fed the dogs. They looked happy. Edit, her name is Jung Myung Suk. You know, it's hard for one person to take care of. I mean, feeding animals, yes, you can take care of them that way. But you got to remember that when you take the responsibility of a pet, it's not just water and feeding these animals. You have to have them, you have to take care of their mental well-being. You have to take care of where they live, the housing, and you have to take care of the vet bills. 200 dogs, trying to ensure they have all their shots and they have their teeth cleaned and have their nails done and have regular checkups. That's a lot for one person, and it's very, very hard to do. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm pretty much saying it's almost impossible to keep track of that many dogs and keep them well, because of, they have to be cared for with the vet and have their regular checkup. I suppose you could do it, I guess. I'm not going to say it's impossible. I kind of am, but I'm not. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. I'm sure there are some really strong-willed people out there that could take care of that many dogs. I don't know how well, but anyway, thank you for that, Red K. Kristy Crow says, Sebastian, yes, thank you, Kristy. That is number 5 for the Little Mermaid question. Thank you so much. And Kristy follows that up with Ahsoka Tano. I am on season 3 of The Mandalorian, I assume. I love her so much. And happy she has her own series coming. Yeah, it was weird because Ashley Eckstein, is it Eckstein or is it Ecclestein? One of those two, was the voice of Ahsoka. And Now it's Rosario Dawson, right? Is that who it is? Yeah. And but there was a lot of people who are like, it should be Ashley, but I do like the current one as well, the live action. So I will watch the series. Of course I will. I'm a Star Wars fan. RedK says, I saw The Little Mermaid 2 years after it came out because I didn't know they made a sequel. I saw The Little Mermaid 2 years after it came out because I didn't know they made a sequel. Also, the original Parent Trap had 4 movies, but I only knew about 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of those kinds of, like, made for, like, direct to, like, video that you don't see a lot of marketing for, so because they don't have the money. Kristy Crow says, I would go to a shelter, but I don't have a car. Hopefully I will get a car by next trivia. I will go and show you lots of pictures for free. Well, thank you, Kristy. You know what? It's all good. We're not going to do the shelter thing in the next contest. We're just going to do straight rewards. So when I do get a car, there is a farm shelter here with horses and all that in Coachella. I will be going to volunteer. Oh, good on you, Kristy. That is awesome. You are a true hero. Thank you so much for doing that. Stormie Cherie says, there are people who love their dogs out there, I promise. I have 2 Doxies and a pug. These babies are my children. I'm a stay-at-home wife, so they are by my side 24/7. Oh, I know there are. I know there's a lot of people who, of course, they love their animals. Yes, I agree with you. I love my dogs. They're my babies. They're my babies, and I mean, they're my babies. You know what? It's like, I don't know what my life would be without them, but I do see a day that I won't have them, and that just tears me apart. I don't like thinking about it, but unfortunately, it just kind of, it's there sometimes where I don't ever want to live without my pups, but I know I lost almost a year to the day on May 8th. I will have lost my girl. She was 15 years old. I lost her last May 8th, and it still tears at me to this day. I still think about her. I have a picture of her hanging up in my living room, and she was beautiful. Her name was Blue, and I miss her so much. Stormie says, Sebastian sings Kiss the Girl. Yes, and that is the last one for the Little Mermaid trivia question. Thank you so much, Stormie. Right? Yeah, that is number 6. We're going to also, next contest, we're going to increase the number of people that are going to be counted for the trivia and for the keywords. So it'll equal. So it's just going to be like, like a pure, if you have the answer right. So, because I think it needs to be raised a little bit after this contest. Kristy Crow says, I will say all the words for you. All when I wanted to cuss? Yeah. Thank you, Kristy. Kristy says, yeah, I know we can buy extra items from the Star Path, which is awesome. That's true. Rhonda Nation says, I got hot cocoa on trying to make, or how to make gray stuff. Well, yeah, but there's an update in the description, and she follows that up in the next comment saying, thank you, I got gray stuff, hee hee. You're welcome. I'm glad you're one of the first people that has actually kind of come back and said, oh, I read the description, and there, you updated it there. Yes, I updated it in the description. I put it right in the title bar too. Please please see the description. It's updated, but not very many people read that. I don't know why. It's right there. Shauna Rice says, oh, I appreciate the comment, Rhonda, and I'm glad you got the gray stuff worked out. Shauna Rice says, the house skin isn't worth it to buy. I did not buy that house skin. I really don't. I just don't like the way it looks. It wouldn't fit in my valley, so. Shauna Rice says, the premium shop gets a thumbs down. Yeah, it was kind of meh. Shauna Rice says, your birthday, which is June 14th is my birthday, is the same month as mine, June. So are you a Gemini, Shauna? Are you a fellow Gemini? Shauna Rice says, oh my God, how dare that person give up their dog for digging up a flower bed? That is beyond pathetic. It is. It is disgusting that someone would Who cares about flowers? I mean, I like flowers too, but if my dog were to go out and dig up a flower bed, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm going to bring you to a high kill shelter where you're probably going to lose your life over flowers. I mean, come on, be reasonable. Be humane. Don't be stupid. I said it. I said stupid. Shauna Rice says, Sebastian sang the song. Yes, that is true, but the trivia points are all used up for today. Thank you, Shauna. Neojet says, good morning, gamers. Or time of day. For trivia, that would be our favorite little Jamaican crabby, Sebastian. That is true, but the trivia points have all been allotted. Thank you. For trivia, Ahsoka Tano from the Clone Wars. That I have not watched yet. Oh, really? Okay. Well, you got a point for that, though, or you got 10 points. Thank you so much. Let's see. What else did you say here, Neojet? I took a really cute picture of a dog in someone's car. I can only share it with my mom because I don't want to deal with people getting upset at me taking random pictures of them. I don't think I got the owner in this shot, but the dog was very cute. You spoiler hour. How could you tell us how King Kong's movie ends? Other words in cap locks. Have a magical day. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil almost 100-year-old movie for you. Pink Rose says, good morning. Good morning, Pink Rose. Trivia answer, Sebastian. Thank you. That is correct. But again, the points have all been distributed. Second trivia answer is Ahsoka Tano. Yes. She says, have a magical day. I think that's the last one for Ahsoka. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that is the last one for Ahsoka. So the points have all been given out today, folks. Thank you all for playing. From now on, we will just do it for fun if anyone gets it. So I just finished doing all the recipe. Oh, wait, I have another one here from Pink Rose. Pink Rose says, you mean a lot to us. Ah, thank you, Pink Rose. Keep on singing. Oh, I will. I'll sing. Not right now, but I will sing. You are our very own spoiler owl. There you go. Right on, I am. So Neojet says, so I just finished doing all the recipes except for Dream Fizz. Dream Fizz is not in the game yet, I don't think. People have offered up the recipes. They've had it all over, and it's not the correct recipe. So we haven't figured. I don't think we figured it out yet. I'll have to look into it. I'm going to work on crafting at least one of every item, but that's down the pipeline. I haven't moved my house yet. LOL. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of work right there, Neojet. Spoiler hour with Link. I did watch that, and you've shown me that before. You've shown me that before, I think, or something very similar to that. Neojet says, so that means you were going to play Splatoon 3 with us. If I could get on, I would. I'm just so. Well, I have like my real job, plus I have this, and yeah, I'm so overwhelmed almost every day. But if I could, I would. It's not because I don't want to. It's just because I have to squeeze time in, and time is really, really, really pressing. So, or maybe Animal Crossing. I have not played that in a couple of years, or possibly Splatoon 3. Maybe you should play Splatoon 3 with us, just in case I'm being too subtle. I want to play Splatoon 3 with you. Maybe we should test out your capture card. With your Switch with Splatoon 3, I should probably try to test it out before I get the new Zelda game. So maybe I will do that. I will take you up on that offer. And if that's too subtle, I want to play Splatoon 3 with you. I want you to see my Octoling. She's cute. All right. Well, yeah, I will try to work that out between now and the time that the new Zelda releases. Angela Davis says, good morning. For trivia, Sebastian sings Kiss the Girl. I hope you have a magical day. Yes, but they have all been given out. The points have all been given out. Neojet says, on a completely unrelated note, the Star Wars Republic Commando game is available. I bought that. It was like $7, and I said, I'm going to grab it. It's available for trials on the Nintendo Switch, which would be a perfect time for you to test out the capture card. And while you're there, you should probably try and play Splatoon 3 with me and my mother. I will try to do that in the next few weeks, okay? That's as much as I'll try to free up some time in there somewhere, and I will let you know that. Okay, Neojet says, so I tried out Star Wars Republic Commando, and that is not my type of game. I'm just a tad bit it's just a tad bit too realistic for me. I couldn't even get to the gameplay. The opening cutscene just let me know I wasn't having a good time. It kind of felt like I was going into actual combat, which I don't like at all. Splatoon 3, on the other hand, has so much funner and more colorful, and you should, or is so much funner and more colorful, and you should play it with us. I'm gonna try. I know you love everything Star Wars, so I think you might enjoy the game. I have played it before. I played it when it first came out years ago, but I did rebuy it because it's on the Switch, and I just wanted to relive some of Republic Commando. I don't think people really... Combat's fun, but I think a lot of people just play those games for the story. I like the lore and the story, and learning more about the individual characters. Not, the combat is what it is, but... Kristy Crow says, how many seasons did they release in Disney Speedstorm? Only one season, right? We're in the first season, but they have 8 chapters to the season. I think 8. So, yeah. So we're going to be doing Chapter 2 today. All right, that's it for the comments, questions, and critiques, and all that good stuff. Let's go up to the shop and have a look at what Scrooge is up to today. Alrighty, yeah. Come on now. Let's go up there, and then we will end the show, because... Oh, gotta collect my fruit. This place is getting to be very, very packed full of junk. But we're gonna skip it for right now. Alright, here we are. We have got, for the $40,000 showcase, futuristic green jumpsuit. Oh boy, I almost, my whole entire sentence just meant, jumpsuit. I messed it up. All right, futuristic green jumpsuit from Wall-E. 16,000. That's a lot of cannolis. Well, it's not 40,000, but it's still a lot. All right, we have 8,000 for the blue floral jumpsuit from Tangled. $750 for the black moccasins.
Bye-bye now.
2,000 for the fancy black and blue hat. That is a fancy black and blue hat from Cinderella. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Kind of cool. 4,400 for the purple and blue seashell satchel. Seashell satchel. Oh man. 15,000 for the gold treasure medallion. All right. That's nice.
Thank you kindly.
Hot dog.
600 for the pink cropped cardigan.
You son of...
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
25,000 for the purple candy laden skirt from Wreck-It Ralph.
Thank you kindly.
2,400 for the green silk camisole from Tangled. I don't know if I've seen that before. 2,400
Good day, dear.
for the fancy desk chair from Wreck-It Ralph.
Aw. Yeah. Bye-bye now.
750 for the dark wooden mosaic floor. Should always buy flooring.
Hey.
So we will take that.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
57.60 for the ornamental kelp from the Little Mermaid.
Bye-bye now.
35.20 for the tile top cubby counter from Ratatouille. I like that. I'm going to grab it. I don't think we've seen that before.
Thank you kindly.
Excuse me, Mick. 2,400 for the tableware from Ratatouille. 10.55 for the tea kettle. Mickey and Friends.
Thank you kindly.
900 for the caution cone from Wall-E.
Oh. Bye-bye now.
I really lucked out.
360 for the energy drink can from Lilo and Stitch. That's a lot for a
Oh,
can.
gosh. It sure is nice today.
$6.89 for the lavish pink double bed.
Bye-bye.
$6,400 for the suspended shelf from Wally.
Thank you kindly.
$4,800 for the
Greetings,
hanging chair from Tangled. I think I already have that.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna grab it anyway, just in case I don't.
Oh, greetings,
I do like
neighbor.
it. I don't know. I don't know if you can sit in it though.
Thank you kindly.
$4,000 for the blue parasol and red towel from Lilo and Stitch.
Bye-bye now.
And $8,000 for the, it's not telling me the waterfall here. Oh, it's broken. I can't get it to, all right. I already own that though, so we're good to go. That's it for Scrooge's daily inventory. Let's go outside. All right, everyone, I hope you have a magical Sunday. Go out and spread some of that magic to your family, your friends, your pets, everyone you know. Go to your local store. Wherever you go on Sundays, greet someone, wish them a magical day, put a smile on their face, because that, my friends, is how we change the world. Please share my videos. Please like, comment, share with your friends, your family, your pets if they had thumbs, you know, that kind of thing. And you know, please go to my Twitter and help out the you know, the dogs that are on there. They removed a few from the list yesterday, which is very sad. Again, it really angers me. It annoys me. It breaks my heart. And but we have to do more. We have to get these animals shared. So please do so. And check out my Facebook. Please follow me on those so we can help out any animals or any people that we can. You know, it's about helping each other. It's about living our best life. You don't need an Earth Day to do that. You just need a day, okay? You need a day, and I hope you live your best life. And I want to be part of that. I want to help you along. I want to be, you know, there when you need an ear or a shoulder, or you want to have some fun. You know, that's what we're doing here. It's not just about YouTube. I mean, let's kind of erase the YouTube thing and just think of that we're communicating and we're having fun every day and we're being friends and we're helping out our communities. And that's how we change the planet. We don't need one day a year. We do, but I mean, I'm glad we do have the one day a year, but that should be every day. That should be every day. All right. You know, one day a year is Christmas. We don't need Christmas every day because then it wouldn't be Christmas. Earth Day, and, you know, that should be every day. So I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have an awesome Sunday. And I will be back for some Speedstorm today and the Daily Show in the morning. Have a great one, everyone.